how to grow your chest. Now, when I was 14 years old, I was so into fitness. I loved like bodybuilding, and I was doing a push pull leg split, right? So I was doing push pull like 6 days a week, and I was training my chest with the all time bro movement, the greatest like bro movement of all time, the goat of like upper body exercises, the bench press. And I was doing the bench press quite a lot. I was doing a lot of bench press, and I kept doing it, but I just saw zero gains in my chest. Like my chest didn't grow at all from doing the bench press. It didn't grow at all. I don't know why. It just didn't grow. And that made me frustrated. Like everyone was saying, just do the bench press, do the bench press, do the bench press. But it didn't work at all. My chest remained so flat and so sore. And it wasn't getting big at all. I went on YouTube and I researched this. I kept looking at it. Why wasn't my chest growing? And I found Joe Fraser actually had the same exact problem, that he said his chest also wasn't growing because he was doing the bench press. So what did I change? There are 3 things I did that basically exploded my chest and made my chest so big. I literally got a huge chest from these 3 things, right? Chest. Now, the first thing I did, and you probably guessed it, is the exercise. Like I said in that story, what I was doing was I was training my chest with the bench press because it's like the ultimate, the greatest movement of all time, and everybody was doing it. But it just didn't grow my chest at all. And I was a very skinny kid with a very flat chest, and my chest always sucked. It never grew. So what did I do? I did 2 things. The first thing was I switched from barbells to dumbbells, and I promise you, bro, this change exploded my chest. Because you need to understand something in like biomechanics. The function of your chest is not to do like this. The function of your chest is to do like this. It's to get your arms together. And when you do a bench press, that doesn't happen. You just push up. But when you do a dumbbell press, that is what happens. You get your arms closer together. And that is the big change that changed everything for me, which is switching from barbells to dumbbells. And that made my chest like explode. The second thing I did is focusing on the upper chest, which is basically like the upper part of your chest, and that is what actually makes your chest like aesthetic. That is what makes your chest like look good. That is what makes it like big. The upper chest, because if you just do like flat bench, your chest, it will grow, but you will have like kind of this like boob chest, and it won't look good at all. So switch from bench press to incline bench press. So do a bench press, a dumbbell bench press, but with a slight incline. My favorite, the greatest chest exercise of all time is the incline dumbbell bench press. I don't give a damn what anyone else says, okay? It is the best exercise I have done for my chest ever, better than any exercise. And studies have shown actually that if you do an incline dumbbell press, you don't only activate your upper chest, you also activate the lower part of your chest, that lower part. And you basically activate the whole chest just like the normal bench press. So the incline bench press activates the chest just like the flat bench, but it places more emphasis on the upper chest, and that is what makes the chest actually look aesthetic. Now, the second tip I did was intensity, which is basically training to failure. Now, please understand this. Your muscles don't grow from volume, your muscles grow from intensity. You could go into the gym, do 100 sets for your chest, 100 reps, very high volume, but you will do them with those like pink dumbbells, those like 2-pound dumbbells, those very light dumbbells, and your chest won't grow at all, but you will do like a ton of volume, right? But you could do just one set, and do it with a heavy weight, like 6 to 10 reps, and take it to failure, to muscular failure. You can't perform another rep no matter what, and you will send the perfect stimulus, and you will maximize muscle growth on that one set. So intensity is key. Stop caring about volume, please, bro. Please, like, forget about all the science nerds and all that BS, because I did that. I focused on volume and doing a lot of volume, and my chest didn't grow at all. My chest remained flat. It was only when I focused on lowering my sets and increasing my intensity is what actually increased my muscle mass for my chest, which is increasing intensity, okay? And this is actually a big thing when it comes to bench press, is that I don't know why, every time I did bench press, I wasn't able to go to failure. It was really hard for me. I would just like go like this, and when I got down, I wouldn't be able to go to failure. I would just like plateau. I wouldn't be able to push up. But the dumbbell press, the incline dumbbell press, is what made me actually able to go to failure, and is what actually blew up my chest. Okay, so intensity is key. Train to failure. Train to the point where you can't perform another rep. Train until you can't push up no matter what. It is impossible to push up no matter what happens. Okay, so that's the second thing, intensity. The third thing that you need to grow your chest is progressive overload. Now, I know I've said this a million times, but these are literally the drivers of muscle growth. Training to failure and progressively overloading. It is that simple. Taking the muscle to muscular failure, and every workout increasing the weight or the reps slightly. And I've seen this with my chest. Like when I started doing the incline dumbbell press, I could only do it with like 10 kg, and now I do it with 23 kg per dumbbell, and my chest exploded from that. So progressive overload is also key. This is literally the key to getting a bigger chest, is doing a dumbbell or a fly exercise, or even a machine exercise instead of the bench press, or doing something that gets your arms together. My favorite is the dumbbell incline dumbbell press. Taking the sets to failure, so lowering your sets and increasing your intensity. Taking every set to failure and doing just 1 or 2 sets per exercise for your chest. And the third thing is progressive overload, increasing the weight or the reps every time you go into the gym. And that is basically what made my chest explode. All right, another bonus tip I'll give you is studies have shown that, and this is actually what I experienced, that the chest, it responds very well to getting a massive stretch on it. This is also why I don't like the bench press. You can't get a deep stretch with it, while the dumbbells you can get a really deep stretch with it. So try your best to go as deep as you can, because the chest responds very, very well to getting a deep stretch. So when you go down, you do 1, 2, 3, and then you pause on that stretch, and then you push up. So try to get a stretch on that chest. All right, the studies have shown that this actually makes the chest grow more, or any muscle by that fact grows more from getting a stretch on it. Okay, so do the incline dumbbell press, train to failure, and progressive overload. Hope this helps, and as always, I love you, bro, and I'm rooting for you. Peace, take care.